I'm gonna keep my webcam off today. I had a really terrible physical therapy today, and I just don't feel like having y'all watch me in pain all stream, so... Let's just say today, I think we pretty much confirmed I have nerve damage in my back. To what extent? Well, if I ever get that damn MRI, we'll find out. But I called my doctor again this morning and told him it's getting kind of urgent, my therapist says, that you need to get this MRI scheduled and figured out. But yeah, so I'm a little bit late today because therapy, of course, and then I needed to rest because I'm still having trouble with my right arm a little bit because the right side of my body is a little bit numb right now. Thank you for the bit, Vicious. So yeah, today we're going to start Cold Steel 2 in Nightmare mode. Because for some reason, a couple of you gave a bunch of money yesterday to see it. And I'm just going to stream however much I can today. If the pain gets to be too much, I'm going to stop. My goal for the next 2-3-ish weeks, however long this takes, is to alternate day games between this and Dragon Quest V. We're just going to kind of, maybe we'll spend like 1 or 2 days on this game, and then we'll do 1 or 2 days on DQ5, and then we'll just back and forth. Whatever, if I feel like doing 2 days in a row, I will. If not, then I'll do 1 day and swap to the next. But yeah, so day 140 of Spiritcon. Let's get it rolling so we can see what the timer's at now. Bam. Inching closer to 1,000 hours, which would be a good old Lunarthon. Not in one sitting these days. Also, 1,000 hours is 2/3 of the way to getting Swoogie to come over for a couple of weeks and do some meme streams with a Swoogie. Okay, I already messed with settings, I hope. We're doing Nightmare. Balanced for New Game Plus. Ideal for replays. I love that warning. Well, there might be some grinding. If you select Hard or Nightmare, you won't be able to choose the Weaken Enemies and Retry option. I save before every fight anyways. Yes, we will load clear data. So I get 100 Sepith, an attack 1, and a Zerum powder. And a silver emblem for reaching student rank A1. Wait, I reached A1? I thought A1 was the top rank. Or was that A0 the top rank? Or no, whatever, yeah. Okay, so I only got a silver emblem. I didn't get the best thing.
I was bewildered. I was impatient.
So yeah, this is probably spoilers if you haven't played the first game.
I felt overwhelming disappointment with myself and anger at my own weaknesses.
Thank y'all for the hype train.
Thanks for worrying about me. And thanks for reminding me to look up, not down.
On my first day with Class
First game
7,
left,
I was sitting in a room full of strangers.
Left over after
Now
a pretty
I know
big
I'm staying
plot
among
point.
friends.
But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough.
But getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly
I mean,
are.
if Hard is going to be that easy, it's not my fault.
Before I came to the academy, I was a Jaeger.
But I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer. I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time!
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a light for those
Rip
who come
all
after.
of these party members.
So brilliant was
Gone
my
and
time at the
gone
academy
forever.
that those feelings consumed my every thought, my every waking moment. The time I spent with my classmates was something that, in so many ways, changed me. From the strict yet kind instructors who diligently taught us, to the people we met as we traveled across the country. The time spent with them, my memories of them, were like a truly radiant light. And somewhere, a part of me thought that radiance would continue shining for ages to come.
That didn't last long.
But all it took was a single bullet to bring everything crashing down.
Go finish your speech in hell.
That bullet sparked a fire which grew and grew before our eyes, evolving into a great flame that smothered our light in an instant.
Well played, Armbrust.
There were no exceptions, be it those seemingly never-ending days or anything else I'd come to treasure.
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
Everything was reduced to ash.
But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Crow Armrest. To go with the high
I
arms.
still didn't understand. I didn't know the pure bliss that comes from being with others, nor did I know the ache that comes from parting with them. I didn't understand what it meant to truly love someone. All I could do was endure the torment of my own sense of powerlessness and bottle up the feelings I could do nothing about. All while trying desperately to fight against that ever-burning flame.
Oh, I know this place. Xanarkin's on the other side of those mountains. Is this where we're supposed to get a bonfire with a bunch of random weapons sitting around it? Listen to my story. Still no auto advance. 6:10 game.
Where am I? How did I get here? I feel like I was fighting, and then... Am I dreaming?
You're dead.
Of course not. So you've finally woken up.
You're...
And I wish it were, but this is no dream.
You know, when you wake up thinking you're in a dream and then a cat tells you you're not in a dream, I'm pretty sure at that point you're in a dream.
This is reality. Cold, cruel reality. And you're going to need to hurry up and accept that because you haven't got time to waste. His core's been damaged, which means he's not going anywhere anytime soon. So you're going to need to protect yourself, Ashen Awakener.
Yeah, you're just happy to have a cat girl talking to you.
Ashen Awakener? What are you talking about? Wait. What's going on here anyway? What is that thing? Wait, never mind that. What are you?
Ugh, knock it off. How am I supposed to answer anything when you keep bombarding me with question after question?
It was 2 questions.
You're a chosen one. Chosen by a fragment of the ancient great power.
Great power?
That's right. Those fragments were the origin of the great knights that appear in Erebonian legends. At times, they protected people from harm and disaster, while at others, they were the cause of harm and disaster themselves. And the being in front of you is one of them, a divine knight known as the Ashen Knight.
So it's like alcohol. You know, the cause of and solution to all of the world's problems.
The Ashen Knight? Valimar? Wait. I remember when I called him.
You got it. You've known that name for a while by now. But he's not the only divine knight that's active. The noble faction has one under their control too. That one is known as the Azure Knight, or Dean. Remember? That's the one you fought and lost against.
I didn't lose, I tripped. My robot ran away. The stupid humans got in the way.
Why? Why did it come to this? Why did everyone... Crow?
He had me fooled too. How could I have known that irresponsible playboy was the Azure Knight's Awakener? He's obviously had plenty of experience piloting it too. He must be pretty dedicated to his cause, whatever it is.
Hey, get up! You can hear me, right? Take me back to Trista! Take me back to my classmates!
You're wasting your time. His core was heavily damaged in the battle with the Azure Knight. Didn't I just tell you that? And despite that, he strained himself flying all the way out here afterwards. Even when he was barely hanging on, he prioritized your recovery over his own. You exhausted yourself during your first synchronization with him, you know?
Damn it!
But it felt so good to synchronize with him. Yeah.
This must be somewhere in the Isengard range, on the northern side of the Nortia province.
Huh. I'm surprised you were able to work that out just from a glance. I guess that's what happens when you're raised in the mountain. Hey, where are you going?
Not sitting around talking. Save your progress. Especially in nightmare mode. Notebook has information. Same thing as always. Do what the game wants you to. Wait, did it? Did this game do the same thing as the first game? Yep, it didn't save my settings. Knew right away. Silver Emblem, 500 hit points, 50 EP, huh? No Master Quartz.
My stuff's gotta be around here somewhere. I can sense monsters nearby too. I'm gonna need to be careful.
Yeah, I'm part of the cool people. Who like inverted controls. Probably nothing new that we haven't read like 8 times before. Orb. Give me my force. Oh, it's only level 1. My force ran out of force, apparently. And I got no riding Mishis. Sad face. I think we're going Mishi-less in this run, y'all. It's on me.
Now's our chance. Let's
do. Yes.
My turn.
Attack range. Yep. I gotta turn it down a little bit.
Here I go.
Crafty points.
There. Let's move.
Is that a barrier joke? Hey, Beef.
Too slow. My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Need to get back to fighting form, because in the 15 minutes it took for me to fly out here between the 2 games, I suddenly forgot how to play this game. Oh. Is it like Secret of Mana bad, where you accidentally go out of bounds just for playing the game?
The academy now.
Hey, slow down a minute.
Well, only one way to find out.
Okay.
If I keep going this way, I should be able to get out of the canyon.
Excuse me. You can't seriously be thinking of leaving him there out in the open, are you? Hey, say something. Are you mad at me or something?
Why would I be? You only completely disregarded and overruled my decision.
What else was I supposed to do? If we hadn't flown away when we did, you'd be dead by now. We probably would have lost Valimar too. If anything, you should be thanking me.
Forget it. Right now, I want to focus on finding the others. If I keep going this way, I should end up on the highway at some point.
Let's hitchhike back to school.
Sorry, but that's a huge waste of time. It's been over a month since all of that stuff happened back in Trista.
Oh, apparently I fell asleep for a month.
A month? You can't be serious. There's no way it's been
Not
that
only
long.
did I exhaust myself, I got brain damage.
Oh, sure, don't believe me. Like I said, You completely exhausted yourself during your first synchronization with the Ashen Knight. And I do mean completely. There was a real chance you could have died.
What?
It's a miracle you're able to walk around like this a mere month later, and it's all thanks to him.
So now everyone at the school is gonna be like, Reen abandoned us. What a jerk.
He used what little mana he had left to heal you rather than himself. And just so you know, I've been here this whole time, watching over you. So I really don't think I deserve all of this animosity I'm getting from you.
This can't be. It's been a whole month since what happened near Trista. But then, what happened to the others?
Hey, wait a... Oh, for heaven's sake!
Inconsiderate Reen. Just a big jerk. He might as well be Yashua. Did you even give me arcs? Oh yeah, you got Firebolt from...
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
From Force.
My turn. Arcus, activate. Huh. Here I go. Yeah. Here I go. Ha!
Ball.
My turn. Sit. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Orbital Station. Got turbo through the sleep.
You could really try calming down a little, you know. You could at least respond.
Oh, I guess we can heal now. So this game gives you all slots, but you have upgraded slots. So it feels very much like Sky. You still have your slots, but now you gotta upgrade them. S-Craft Azure Flame Slash. At least I didn't forget how to do my Flame Slash. I don't think I can actually stun this guy, can I? Oh, you can.
Now's our chance. Let's move.
Oh, it won't let me.
My turn. Gather on my blade.
The battle music's already a lot better than the first game. Assuming this is the normal battle music.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Hey. Hey.
Hey. Hey, you. Out there on your own.
Get out of
Fighting
my
leafy
turn.
bugs.
My turn. Here I go.
I guess they're frogs. Ooh.
My turn.
I like where you licked me. I like that one a little bit less.
Here I go. There. Here I go. I need to hurry and find the others.
I like that lick a little bit less. Don't have my detection. I actually have to look for chests the old-fashioned way.
My turn.
I don't want you to crit me. Let's just do this.
Down on my blade. I need to hurry and find the others.
I don't know, maybe hard mode or nightmare mode. I just combined hard and nightmare, by the way. Maybe nightmare mode will actually force me to use more EP. Hardware mode. It's where we go shopping.
I'd asked this before and didn't get an answer. Probably because I was bombarding you with question after question, but better late than never, I guess. Just what are you anyway?
A cat?
Why do you know so much about everything? And don't even think of saying you're just an ordinary cat. Because last time I tried talking to a cat, it did not talk back.
You didn't talk to the right cats.
Oopsie. Totally forgot about that, didn't I? I'm what you'd call a familiar. I faithfully serve the witches of the Hexen clan and aid them in fulfilling their duties.
Oh, okay, so she's a witch. Got it.
Witches? As in the witches in Erebonian legend? First the Great Night legend turns out to be based on a true story. Now this? I feel like I've stepped into a fairy tale.
Well, you know what they say. Truth is stranger than fiction. Whether you believe me or not is up to you. I'm not going to try and convince you.
Oh, I've got no real reason to doubt you at this point. So, do you serve Emma then? Rather, does that mean she's a witch?
She's still a novice, but she is a witch, yes. My job's more to keep an eye on her, though.
We did always get the sense that there was more to Emma than meets the eye. Guess we were right. But her being a witch? It's surprising. But then again, the more I think about it, the more it makes perfect sense.
What's with the goofy grin?
I mean,
it's
her
nothing.
staff looks like a broom, right?
Anyway, let's get going.
Enemies in sight. Ready to go?
My turn.
Man, that area has no area. What do we got? Dang, I can only get 2, can I?
There.
Nice 50 CP there.
There. My turn. There. My turn. There. I need to hurry and find the others.
This is stressful.
need to get my strength back.
I'm pretty sure I was higher than level 41 when I left the last game. Okay, so again, you don't recover EP. Just help.
I hope everyone at the Academy's safe and sound. Not to mention Elise, Princess Alphen, and Prince Oliver, too. I need to take a deep breath and keep calm. I can start figuring things out once I get a little farther down.
Enemies in sight.
Here I go. Marcus, activate. Yeah. My turn. Marcus, activate. Huh. Here I go. Marcus, activate. Yeah.
Activate.
My turn. Sit. Here I go.
Burn the burb.
I need to hurry and find the others.
This is stressful.
I know.
Enemies in sight.
My turn.
I don't want to use up. Wait, was Gal always this big? Didn't feel that big.
Second form. Gale! My turn.
Nice paralysis.
Second form. Gale!
Yeah, I feel like it was smaller in the last game. Which is one of the reasons why I didn't really use it
My
as
turn.
much.
I need to hurry and find the others.
This is stressful.
Could it be?
The lost city of Atlanta. You mean a boss fight?
I knew it! I've been here before. Master Ka-Fi brought me here as part of my training.
That's the name of your former instructor, right?
Yeah. He was the founder of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School of Swordsmanship that I follow. His full name's Master Yun Ka-Fi, though most just know him as the Sword Hermit. Man, when was the last time I came here? Must have been, I don't know, 5 years ago. In fact, if I remember right, my hometown of Ymir is only a few hours away.
Oh, really? Well, that's convenient. Wanna head there? We might be able to get there by sundown.
If we hurry, yeah? As soon as we get to Ymir, I want to try and gather information on what's been going on. What was that? It feels like it's coming closer.
It couldn't be.
It could. It's a tree.
It's a magic knight!
You know what that thing is?
They're magic golems made during the Dark Ages, and they're incredibly strong. Damn it, what's one doing here?
Can't be that strong if I have to solo it.
We need to get out of here, now! You don't stand a chance against it on your own.
Maybe
Unless
not.
someone's gonna save us.
But that's not going to stop me from trying.
You idiot! You're still recovering! You don't stand a chance!
I slept for a month. I'm good.
All I know is that it's standing between me and everyone I care about. So if getting to them means taking this thing on, so be it!
Unbelievable.
Bring it on!
Rawr.
Here I go!
Got any good battle scopes to start?
Yeah!
Possesses great power. Oh yeah, we're not supposed to win. Well, I don't think they would make me fight a 40,000 health monster at the start. At least to full damage. So much.
Here I go!
Everybody can get a burn on
to
you.
ash!
Although it's not going to be easy. Grand crank.
Let's move!
Chop away at his knees.
Too slow! Let's move!
Might be better just to save my EP for healing.
Too slow!
Better dodger than Fee.
Here I go! Ha! Too slow!
I know.
My turn.
You don't have to heal if you never get hit.
Too slow! Let's move! Too slow! Let's move!
Hey, I got hit. Maybe he just has to stop doing that one attack. I don't know.
Yeah!
Oh, geez, that sucked. I didn't pay attention it was a 50% heal.
Let's move!
Hi, Hoppy.
Let's move! Yeah!
Yeah, I did save him from healing.
Here I go! Gather on my blade!
3,000 burn. He's a stormtrooper.
My attacks are barely putting a dent into it.
What are you talking about? He has like 25% health left.
We're so close to Ymir too.
What is this, Dragon Ball Z?
I told you this would happen. Get back!
See ya.
Celine! I can't lose. Not here. Not without seeing everyone again.
See everyone in the afterlife.
Fee. Not today, buddy!
Yeah, it's my favorite. Well, not really. Dark Matter was my favorite.
See you later. Cross Crusade!
This just kind of became the next one. Good job, you broke the mountain.
Are we safe?
Who did that? Reen! Reen!
You know, What's the point of saving everyone if they save themselves? Oh, they're just sitting out here in the middle of nowhere.
Whew. Made it without a second to spare. Good to see you're still in one piece.
They got out of the capital at least.
I'm so glad we hurried. I don't want to even imagine what could have happened if we weren't in time. You aren't hurt, are you?
Your Highness? And Toval? And...
Rean, stay right there! Please, tell me you're all right. You look so exhausted.
Yeah, Striker, we did.
Who's she?
Elise? It's really you.
Hey, we were a few miles away from Ymir, okay? In the middle of the mountains, which is basically the middle of nowhere.
I feel like I'm dreaming. I never would have expected you to come all the way out here.
Rean, please! There's no need to speak right now. Save your strength. We'll take you back to Ymir just as soon as we've seen to your injuries.
I'm just so glad you're all right. But how did you know I was here? As my consciousness began to fade, I heard a distinct voice resound at the back of my mind. A voice with all the gravity of steel, and yet a strange sense of familiarity, of warmth. And as I listened, I could feel myself being beckoned towards the wheel of fortune.
Dost thou desire the power?
How about some aspirin? I desire that right now, more than anything. I say that as I took aspirin today. Actually, no, I haven't. I need to take my meds. I'm glad I talked myself into remembering to take my medications. Who are all these dead people? The zombies. McBurn. For you, it was the most traumatic day of your life. For me, it was Tuesday.
Where am I now? Celine, this looks just like my room.
finally back home. My memories are kind of hazy now, but I think that means everything that happened in the mountains.
Why'd it get so cold all of a sudden?
Global warming.
Oh, you finally woke up?
Yeah, just a second ago.
All those
How
orbital
about you?
steam engines.
Feeling better after a cat nap?
I guess. I slept more than I meant to, actually. You're awake.
Elise! Good morning. Actually, it's probably closer to noon now, isn't it? Elise?
Oh, I'm so happy that you're awake. You don't know how scared I was. There was all that chaos in the capital, and then we lost all contact with you. We had no idea where you were. I'm just so relieved.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for worrying you so much,
Elise is not going to appreciate you doing this, Elise.
No, you don't need to apologize. I knew that somewhere out there you were all right, and that you'd come back safe. Welcome home, Reen.
It's good to be back, and thanks.
I see our two little lovebirds are as Twitter-pated as ever.
Twitter-pated?
Pardon?
Is that what happens when people fall in love on Twitter?
Good morning, Reen. And to you as well, Elise.
Hey there. Just swinging by to see how you're holding up.
You're here too, Your Highness? I'm really not dreaming then.
Oh, you're so silly, Reen. I would have thought the warmth of your dear sister pressed against your chest was proof enough of that.
I feel like there's a if the roles were reversed, like, comment that could work there.
Your Highness, please!
Toval randomizer.
Well, I'm just glad you're up. How are you feeling? Still sore? You've been fast asleep since we brought you back here yesterday.
I don't have any serious injuries, at least. But I doubt I'd be able to say that if you hadn't come when you did. Thanks, Toval.
I suppose I owe you my thanks, too. That art of yours didn't come a moment too soon.
You're both very welcome. I just didn't want to give these two young ladies anything to cry about.
Aww.
I see you're finally up.
Dad! Mom!
Hello, Reen. It's wonderful to see you back home.
I imagine you have plenty of questions running through your mind, but first and foremost is getting you something to eat. We can discuss what to do from here on out after that.
Elrine. The Hot Springs Parrot. Already in a Hot Springs episode, huh? Oh no, it's Alusha. Nothing ever good comes from Alusha. Olivar will drink and sing his way out of any problem. Don't worry. It's not a very good link they have, but it's a link. Need to work up those bondage points so we can find out where she is. Prologue. Do. All of those bondage places. The foot bath. Stuck. Difficult. Dad. I mean, another dad. Gotta talk to Dad to get our new student council missions. Hi, me. Puppers. Doggo is confused. This button.
Oh, here you are, Elise. Wasn't expecting to find the two of you together.
Well, it's quite cold outside, so I thought I'd come and give Celine some warm milk. I keep telling her that she doesn't need to go out of her way for me, but she won't listen. The steam here is plenty to keep me warm. Oh no, that wouldn't do at all. You saved my brother's life. At least allow me to try and make your stay here in Ymir a comfortable one.
Celine saved my life?
Hopefully this isn't cheap milk.
And when exactly did this happen?
I told her nothing of the sort. I keep trying to tell her it's not true, but she won't believe a word I say. Is something the matter?
Nope, not a thing.
I'd really rather you didn't act like I saved his life, though. Besides, if anything, I should be the one who owes you. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said anything. The milk's cooled down a little now, so I'm going to have some. Thank you.
Thinking back on it, didn't Elise later say she spotted a cat when she went into the old schoolhouse? That better not have been who I think it is.
Don't give me that look. I wouldn't have let her in there if I didn't think it was safe, you know? I was desperate. You just had such a half-hearted reaction to that door, so I started getting impatient and...
I can't believe you! She could've...
She wasn't in any danger, honestly. The Guardian in there was designed not to attack people unrelated to the trial. It didn't touch her even when she was right in front of it, right? That's proof enough. I'm sorry, okay? I never should have done it to begin with. Emma's lectured me over and over about it, too.
You're sorry? You...
Having an argument with the cat.
I'm not sure why you're whispering to one another, but regardless, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. Like I said before, I want to make your stay a comfortable one. Whatever you need, please don't hesitate to ask. It's okay, really. And, sorry. Why are you sorry?
Well, she does genuinely seem to regret what she did. And Elise didn't come to any harm. I guess I'll let her off this time.
You know, a backwash would be really nice right about now.
I really do have one amazing little sister. Compared to her, I'm...
Can't go wrong with that. Character tab in your notebook. I know, someone has to do it then. I gotta get used to buttons. Yeah. Oh wait, Rebecca and Baron. Oh, I think there was someone in here I was supposed to talk to. I was on the bottom floor, wasn't there? Yeah, over here. Talk to Mom. Lucia! Gotta get our first recipe, right? Seems like a good spot. More hugs than Goku. Please. Chi-Chi don't hug. Chi-Chi just yells. A lot. Aw, more hugs than Goku. Huh. Okay, give me my Sepith. My puppy watch! Oh, we got Gambler Jacks, it looks like. I remember Gambler Jack. Hey, Kaiser. 2,000 for Celestial Bomb. What do I have? I have 1,500. Do I want something like that? Get the early speed. I beat Gambler Jack too, yeah. Okay. Oh geez, these just keep getting longer and longer. Breaking. Martial law in Himdall lifted. The Vermilion capital of Himdall has been in a state of chaos since late Chancellor's address, but it appears to be coming to a close due in full to the tireless efforts of the Noble Alliance. The Alliance has officially announced its hasty defeat over the rebels lurking within the city's bounds, as well as declaring that the elements in the former Imperial Army who plotted the rebellion have all been but stamped out. As a result, martial law in the city has finally been lifted, with Noble Alliance Supreme Commander Duke Cayenne confidently saying, "The capital's safety is now assured." That one of the pillars of the Empire's security would start a rebellion to begin with has been a shock to the nation as a whole, and a heavy sense of dread grows among the citizens. The situation is not without its positives, however, as the Alliance forces have valiantly sworn to continue safeguarding the city. Upon reaching out for comment, they claim their actions were merely a part of one's duty. One can only hope that placing our trust in these brave men and women will mark a turning point in returning peace to our great nation. What of the rebels? It is certain the rebels responsible for organizing the uprising have far more allies than is currently known, and the Noble Alliance is working day and night to find both and apprehend all of those who have any involvement with this unconscionable act of treason. It is also suspected that the recent assassination of former Chancellor Goliath Osborne may have been the work of the rebels as well. A reliable source told us, "While our investigation is still underway, we believe there is far more to this than initially anticipated." As it stands, a number of the Army's armored divisions are continuing to act in a manner truly unfit for citizens of the Empire, frequently instigating conflict against Alliance forces stationed across the country. The same thoughts are no doubt running through the minds of every Erebonian citizen. What would possibly inspire such clear acts of betrayal towards His Majesty? At what point will the guilty parties come forward and surrender? We of the Imperial Chronicle say only time will tell. The Imperial family rests. In light of the recent events, the Imperial family is expected to remain inside Valflame Palace in comfort. The Imperial Household Agency has reassured the public that this move is only for security reasons, but those close to the family have expressed concern, speculating the true reason to be that they may be deeply distressed by the current chaotic state of the nation. At least one member of the Noble Alliance has reached out to us to further clarify the Imperial family's position, relaying His Majesty's instructions to do what we must be done for the sake of the Empire. As for this publication, the only member of the Imperial family unaccounted for is His Highness Prince Olivart. Fearing for his safety, the Noble Alliance has assured it is leaving no stone unturned in its efforts to locate him. Soldats unveiled. The new weapons being developed to ensure the safety of the Vermilion capital, known as Panzer Soldats, were formally unveiled at a private press event. Standing at 7 arg tall, the manned behemoths were immediately met with an overwhelmingly positive reception, being welcomed both as a symbol of strength and as a perfect weapon for keeping Erebonia's people protected. Some have referred to the Soldats as Knights of Justice, and indeed, the memory of them fighting battle after battle to prevent the rebels' uprising is still fresh in our minds. The Noble Alliance is planning to station them throughout the Empire in an aid to fight against enemy forces. Kurt's province almost fully under control. The Kreitz province may be the first to fully eradicate any rebellious elements, if a recent announcement is any indication. While some battles are still ongoing within the province's borders, their end seems to only be a matter of time. A source connected to the force is confident that he hopes His Majesty will be proud of our work, further expressing how his men were wholly dedicated to the elimination of the rebels in the region. Regrettably, a large number of villages and towns have been caught up in the conflict, giving us one more reason to pray this war comes to an end as soon as possible. Information on wanted persons needed. A large number of persons believed to have some connection to the rebellion are wanted, including members of the railway, military police, officers in other parts of the Imperial Army, politicians in some former reformist faction, and even a small number of students. God dang students! For the sake of our nation's dignity, citizens with any information at all could lead to their capture are urged to come forward and inform a member of the Noble Alliance forces or their local provincial army as soon as possible. Good old Gambler Jack. Man, I wish I had that problem of sleeping too much. Obviously, the reasoning is while I was passed out in a mountain for a month, they all replaced all of the current Arcus units with new ones that require upgraded crystals. Ye Old Echo Tavern. Enjoy those with Elise later. Fluffy pancakes. Share these with sister. Give her some fluffy pancakes. Tri-colored onigiri.
If you've come to thank me for saving your butt again, save it. I'm just glad I made it in time. Princess Alphen and that sister of yours are the ones you should be talking to. You were on their minds this whole time.
Yeah, I can tell. I really do appreciate you coming for me, though. I was pretty far out from town, so I didn't think anyone would find me. Just goes to show what bracers can do, I guess.
About that. I wasn't actually the one who found you.
You weren't?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you. Then they just hung up. I figured it couldn't hurt to go take a look. And sure enough, there you were.
That's strange.
Celine calling people.
I wonder who it was.
Wish I could tell you. I couldn't even recognize their voice. Nah, that's not really true. It was kind of familiar. Maybe. Whatever. No use dwelling on it. Right now, we've got bigger problems to tackle than mystery callers. There's the war, for starters.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Have you and the rest of the guild been doing much?
Well, we've been trying. We're pretty limited on what we can do, partly because we've all been split up since the war broke out. I don't even know if any of the others in Erebonia are okay, Sarah included.
It sounds like things have gotten even more serious since I was away.
Sure has. Not even regular civilians have been able to escape being affected by it. As it stands, the Noble Alliance has the overwhelming advantage.
Gotta crush the
Imperial
nobles.
Army's showing no signs of surrendering to them, particularly in a few regions across the country.
I see.
Oh, and another thing you might hear. We've been getting reports of a few Jaeger corps taking part in the war too, even members of Ouroboros.
Ouroboros? That secret society?
That's the one. Jaegers being employed here in Erebonia is nothing new, but there's way more of them here these days. As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. It's what they do best. Then there's the fact that Erebonia isn't the only place with problems right now. Crossbell's full of them too. There's so much to freak out about these days, it could drive you insane. Sorry, you've got enough on your plate without me dumping all this on you, huh? Try saving all those bad thoughts you got piling up for another day, okay? You need to focus on relaxing. You can decide what you want to do after that.
Sure. Thanks, Toval. You're probably right. You're just a fountain of good advice, huh?
I've just got a few years worth of life experience on you, that's all. Oh, and while I'm giving you good advice, why not take a dip in the hot springs? Could be a nice way to clear your head.
It probably would. Hasn't let me down before. Maybe I should pay a visit to the Phoenix Wings later.
Oh man, I could use a nice hot springs right now. My bag and armor not letting up. This one. Shop. Well, thank you for showing me where the shop is. I appreciate it. The Phoenix Wings. I gotta stop hitting that. Everything gets a shed in this town. I keep hitting that button. It's because I'm used to hitting that button because of Kakarot. So now I gotta hit a different button, get used to pressing a different button now.
She's praying so intently. Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Why, hello, Reen! You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
I feel loads better, actually. Thanks. How about you? Are you managing all right here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to. If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here. The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing. To say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here.
Time for Hot Spring episode with Elfin and Elise.
I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
I'm happy to hear you say that. Still.
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here. Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat, too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they? I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however. Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up? I suppose I can dream.
Well...
Already ahead, Pat.
I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but
But sniffle.
just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear. Cedric and we had a fight on the morning it all happened. I was planning to make up with him that evening, but
I'm sure he won't hold that against you.
I don't know, does that
Be
count
able
as
to
a
make
head
up
pat?
with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too.
Is that a 0.5?
In the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset. And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
Thank you. I'm fine now. I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me. This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together. I'd hate to take that away from her.
Why? I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age. But that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual. Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
That's not exactly what I meant. Oh, this is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know. You're just making me wish you were my brother all the more.
Why?
Why? If I was your brother, then we couldn't... Oh. Yeah, I can't do this today, y'all. I'm sorry. My back is just completely trashed. I need to try to lay down. I gave it a shot, but I just can't. Man, physical therapy got me so good today. We'll do this again tomorrow then, since I couldn't really do a stream today. I'm sorry. Just pray that I can get an MRI on this back soon, y'all.
Right.
So yeah, tomorrow we will hopefully get a good stream in tomorrow. Assuming my back doesn't cause, you know, issues into tomorrow. But yeah, I can't sit in this chair right now. So I'm gonna kick back in the recliner, give my back hopefully some rest, assuming it doesn't hurt to do that. And yeah, we'll try this again tomorrow. Try to give a good stream tomorrow. But thank y'all very much for hanging out and all the gift subs today. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be back tomorrow morning. We'll try again to playing some Trails Cold Steel 2 tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Thanks a lot.